Hello, hello, and welcome to GameList Plus. I'm Josh, and today I am logging in a little bit early because we are going to be doing a we're doing a live stream. I'm doing a live stream of this brand new Galaxy event that is going to show off the brand new XR headset from from Samsung Galaxy, and just decided to hop on a little early to let people see that we are live and hopefully we'll get to see some really cool new stuff here. I'm gonna pop this off. So what I have going in the background here is Hideo Kojima and Niantic Spatial. They are working together to do a mixed reality uh, glasses and or you know device like we're going to see today to be able to do these mixed reality games in real life. Obviously, it's going to have to be glasses to be able to be out walking around, but we'll see because people with the Apple Vision Pro have been walking around using the Apple Vision Pro to do other mixed reality type stuff. So it'll be really interesting to see what they actually are showing off today for the very first time. So I'm just going to kick back for a few minutes until we see this. Let me see if I can get away with playing the audio for this on the next round as it starts up again so you can hear and see what this actually sounds like. It's just music, but it's pretty cool. It'll loop around and start from the beginning, and then I'll go to the live feed shortly. This was a really cool showcase. Hello, hello, Gary. Yeah, this really should work, so I'm excited. Have you seen this little teaser? This is nothing to showcase we're about to watch, but it's pretty amazing. In the same exact vein. Granted, these are just glasses in concept, but hopefully we'll get some kind of glimpse of what the full XR multimodal AI integration is going to look like. Hello, hello, lady. If you're just jumping in, this is actually Niantic Spatial concept that they put out. Project they're working on together, which we probably would see in the new headset. You know what? I want to get it. Gary's asking me I ideally want to get it, but we'll see what the price is like. I'm definitely going to do everything I can to jump in as soon as I can. Definitely right there in my niche. Definitely I would love to showcase, but I'm pretty sure it's going to come out quickly as well because they are. I mean, they're going to announce a date today. Some people are saying it'll be out by the end of the month, which is in a week or so. So we shall see. I'm excited to find out, honestly. Let me switch over to the live stream. We've got about 8 minutes, but let's just make sure we're here for whatever countdown there happens to be. How's the audio level for you guys? It's good? Yeah, Kojima is in Metal Gear. He's with Niantic Spatial. Niantic Spatial is the company that did Pokemon Go, where you go around and you use that, you know, spatial computing within a phone to catch your Pokemon and all that. So they're the forefront of that technology, which obviously they've been testing for years, and soon it will be a combination of him working with them to create gaming experiences in mixed reality. So obviously the new headset is going to be very much about multimodal AI, and it's more of a competitor to the Apple Vision Pro than it is to, say, the Quest 3 or anything like that. But it'll be really interesting to see how they do try to compete with the Quest 3 as well as the Apple Vision Pro, because I feel like the Apple Vision Pro is just like a extreme product. They just announced the M5 model, and the M5 model is the same price as the previous one, $3,500, and I haven't even touched one of those things. You know, like I'm a VR content creator, and I love covering mixed reality and all that stuff, but I don't have $3,500 to throw towards a headset that really is all about popping it on and watching movies and, you know, very basic functions. Sure, it's cool, but how it can be implemented into actual normal life, that is the big question. So that's what I'm excited about this current Galaxy event we're about to watch, is we're gonna see the very first direct competitor to Apple and to Meta Quest. Because honestly, on Meta Quest, you can pop the thing on and do almost all the same things you could do on the Apple Vision Pro, granted at a much lower resolution. But in a lot of ways, it's much better because you can get all kinds of games in mixed reality as well as, you know, full virtual reality. And the Apple Vision Pro is obviously much higher resolution, and it's Apple, so you get a lot of different perks to that. But I'm just hoping that this headset is kind of a mixture of the two. Like, we get a combination somewhere in the middle of those prices, not $3,500 and not $500, but maybe $1,500 is what I'm hoping for. What do you guys think? I'm curious what anyone's guesses are on how much it's going to cost. Throw out your guess in the chat there. I'm just curious. Desi, you say you hate Meta. Why do you hate Meta? I mean, I get it. There's plenty of reasons. It's Facebook and stuff like that. But does anyone have any guesses on the price? I'm gonna wager $14.99. That's my wagered guess. Anybody else have any ideas? $15, yeah. That's really what I'm guessing. I would be shocked if they surprised us and dropped it at, you know, $9.99. If it's 15, it's still gonna be really tempting. But yeah, it's like a lot of money. They're gonna have to really show off what it can do in a way that seems like it's actually worth it. And it'll be really interesting to see third-party support. You know, like what companies that are releasing stuff on the Quest and on all the other headsets are they going to be releasing it on this as well? Because it's got to be able to play games as well, right? Like there's got to be some VR elements to it that are really good. So I mean, why not? If you have a full pass-through system, why wouldn't you be able to do the same kinds of things as you can do on the Quest 3 or on the Apple Vision Pro? Although Apple Vision Pro, like I said, isn't so much about that. So let's just see. Stay tuned. How much time do we have? We have 4 more minutes before it actually starts. You think 2,000? Yeah, that's a sad possibility. Easily 2,000, I guess. But I think about Samsung's most expensive devices. Like, for example, the Flip, the Flip or the Fold. How much is that? Obviously, that's a phone, but similarly, it's like a fancier type of device. What is the most expensive? Yeah. Desi, you have a good point. Holding out for Valve is probably the best idea, the Steam frame, as they're calling it now. And yeah, that's going to be really interesting to see when they actually announce that too. And I think that the odds are really high that we're going to see something about that by the end of the year. They're obviously not going to release it before Christmas. It would be shocking if they did, but having the ability to play your entire Steam library on the Steam frame, that really would be amazing. So it really remains to be seen. This is going to be a telltale moment, I think, in this world, because what Samsung is doing is going to probably motivate what Valve does when it comes to their announcement. I mean, if this Galaxy XR device, which is Project Muhan, we're going to find out the name of it today, obviously, but when it's actually coming out, if it's got a game focus, I think that's going to help a lot. I mean, it's gonna make a big difference on Valve and the way that they approach their release, whether they need to jump on it quickly or if they're just going to take their sweet time like they have been so far. From what I understand, that device is going to be highly competitive anyway, because there have been leaked prices for that system being $1,200, which is kind of crazy. But that they would be selling it at a loss, which would be totally fine with me. I mean, I will buy one of those. Like if the Valve, originally it was called the Valve Deckard. That was the original code name. Apparently it's going to be called the Steam Frame, and that I'm going to get no matter what, because it's going to be, I had a Steam Deck for a minute and I sold it because it was too much to set up and do all the things. But if I could pop on a VR headset and have a floating screen in front of me to play all my Steam games, just that by itself would be worth getting that headset for, not to mention being able to play all the best VR games that are out there. You know, it's a stepping stone in the direction of making VR mainstream. That's what I'm excited the most about that device for. Yeah, Desi, the Steam Deck is phenomenal. Honestly, it's such a great handheld. I have a Switch 2 now, and I've been a little disappointed with the small amount of brand new titles that are being announced from third parties, but it's so early on in its life. But it's kind of amazing how much it can play for such a, you know, slim and compact system. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna shut up and let this start. Let's see what we got here. Multimodal AI is supposedly one of the biggest elements of this device. So let's see. It's funny that I don't think there's any kind of audience, it's just us. Whoever's watching online. It says films may include footage that has been simulated for illustrative purposes. So don't take anything that you see completely as what you're going to see in the headset. Brandon, I like your point. You would sell the Quest 3 for the sake of moving on. I would do probably, I mean, I'm going to keep my Quest 3 because I use it so much, but if they come out with a system that can do all the same things, it's kind of like, why not, you know? I'm like, did this freeze? No, it's just taking a minute. All right, there we go.
Can you take me here?
Tell me more about this.
Hey, look at that. Nice. Finger controls. There it is. Okay, there's a live audience, a small one.
Welcome, and thank you for joining us. Samsung's vision has always been to inspire the world with innovative technologies that enrich people's lives. The world is going through a tectonic shift with the evolution of AI, and Samsung is taking the lead in defining AI devices that understand your context and supports you in the background, which enhances your daily life. We're deepening our commitment to bring AI to our entire footprint of devices, from mobiles and wearables to TVs and more. Now, we're ready to fully expand that horizon. The AI experiences we use today are still running on devices that were originally conceived before the AI era. To truly unlock AI's full potential, our devices must understand the user and their context in richer ways. These devices use visual data, voice input, and sensors in real time, making them truly multimodal. We believe XR devices offer this profound change for more natural AI experiences, transforming how we discover, play, and work, whether you're fully immersed or on the go.
All right, cool. So
There
we're
will
going to
be a
see.
whole spectrum of XR devices from headsets to all-day wearable AI glasses that serve different purposes throughout your day. Samsung and Google share this vision for AI to offer a new frontier of immersive and meaningful possibilities with an all-new operating system, Android XR.
All right, we've heard of
So
this.
we're working hand in hand to co-develop the operating system, user interface, and hardware for this new category of devices integrated with Gemini. Qualcomm is also instrumental in powering these AI and XR experiences. Today marks the beginning of the decade of our commitment to XR and AI,
10
and I'm
years.
thrilled to announce the first truly multimodal AI headset. Introducing Galaxy XR.
It's just called Galaxy XR. That's fair. That makes perfect sense.
To tell you more, please welcome to the stage, Ki-Hwan Kim.
It's a very anticlimactic name, but it makes sense.
Thank you, Jay. As a computer vision engineer, I spent the last 2 decades in this industry helping computers to see and understand the world. Now I can honestly say I have never been more inspired by the possibilities in front of us. When we built our new XR operating system, Android XR, we made no compromises over technical maturity for an entirely new level of interaction and seamless integration with existing ecosystems, such as Android and OpenXR. And today, I'm very excited to tell you more about how our first device, Galaxy XR, pushes the boundaries of AI, computer vision, and hardware.
All right, let's see.
Galaxy XR features 3 key technical highlights. First, AI at the core. We brought Google Gemini to Android XR to enable interactions that are as simple as having a conversation in the real world. Gemini can act on your behalf with your permission to answer questions, control apps, and carry out actions. Second, the perception system. On Galaxy XR, we reimagined an entirely new perception system that understands your screen, environment, gestures, what you're looking at,
see, that's
and
huge.
your expressions. Instantly and very precisely.
Very cool.
So, Gemini can understand you, your interactions, and your intent in even more natural ways. Finally, hardware comfort.
Big part of it.
We needed to design hardware that stays comfortable through extended wear without compromising the design, quality of the display, or natural interaction.
Looks like it has an external battery.
It required world-class experts from Samsung, Google, and Qualcomm to work together to co-design, integrate, and optimize the platform and device. This is a collaboration at a scale that the industry has never seen before. And more importantly, it's a collaboration that brings XR closer to all of us. It's been my honor to work with these teams. And today, I'm thrilled to welcome 2 of my closest partners on this journey, my dear friend Shahram, who leads XR at Google and is one of the true visionaries behind Android XR. And
Brandon.
Ziad, another close partner who leads Qualcomm's XR and spatial computing efforts. Please join me in welcoming them to the stage.
So Brandon, that question of why XR and not VR, I think is a huge and important thing because XR is what's going to bring a lot of people into the VR space, being able to use it.
It's great to be here. Google and Samsung have a long history of collaboration and innovation, and Android XR is the next step. Android XR was built to power emerging form factors that could let you experience Gemini in new ways, from immersive headsets to lightweight glasses and everything in between. And by building on the foundation of Android, all your favorite apps and experiences from Google Play are there to help. We're also reimagining your favorite Google apps for Android XR. Entertainment comes to life with fully immersive YouTube and Google
Nice.
TV
That makes
on
sense.
headsets. Or you can
You
navigate
can
a
do that
new
on Quest.
city as if you're a local with Google Maps and Translate on glasses.
But are people going to...
Beyond your
for
favorite
glasses, that
apps,
makes
what
sense.
really differentiates Android XR from other platforms is Gemini. With Gemini on Android XR, your AI assistant understands your context and intent to help you even more. You can ask questions as simply as having a conversation. Gemini can pull up information about whatever you're exploring, or even get things done for you with your permission. Android XR will bring Gemini to the full spectrum of XR devices. And today, we'll show you the beginning of that journey, where Gemini transforms how we discover, play, and work on Galaxy XR. Of course, all of this requires powerful computing.
I like that it's just showing screenshots.
That's
I'm
right,
like, just
Sharon.
show us the video.
At Qualcomm, we have been investing in XR for over a decade. We have leveraged our expertise in the areas of connectivity, compute, software, and on-device AI to create industry-leading XR solutions for both immersive headsets and AI glasses. Galaxy XR is powered by the Snapdragon XR2 Plus Gen 2 chipset, which
Nice.
features 20% increased CPU and 15% increased GPU frequency. And it delivers 4K resolution per eye,
That's great.
unlocking crisp visual clarity for spatial computing experiences. XR2 Plus features best-in-class AI capabilities with the Qualcomm NPU delivering outstanding performance per watt. Adreno graphics provides superior foveated rendering, and a dedicated computer vision accelerator enables multi-camera support for advanced perception and feature detection, all integrated into our single-chip platform architecture.
Nice.
Together with Samsung and Google, we brought our expertise in perception algorithms and new foveation and rendering pipelines to Android XR, allowing Galaxy XR to meld the virtual and physical worlds seamlessly. By unlocking the full power of XR2 Plus Gen 2, Galaxy XR not only renders at a new level of efficiency, but it also redefines how an operating system can leverage multimodal AI in real time. And this truly is just the beginning. We are also excited to see XR revolutionize not just entertainment, but also education, healthcare, productivity, and collaboration. Through our efforts with Snapdragon Spaces, we empowered leading enterprise ISVs to build immersive experiences using the Spaces SDK. And now, with one set of APIs and our Spaces compatibility plugin for Android XR, these developers can easily bring their apps to Galaxy XR and future Android XR devices.
Nice.
Galaxy XR marks the start of a strategic venture into an open, scalable, and powerful ecosystem that redefines the future of personal computing. And we are
Spatial
very proud
computing.
to deepen our partnership with Samsung
It's like
and
Minority
Google
Report.
to make that future a reality.
Thank you, Zia and Sharon.
So really quickly, that foveated rendering that he was talking about is one of the technical things. It can track your eyes and then where you look, render information there. So it saves a ton of space in processing, and it makes it possible for it to be a standalone headset, essentially. It's a big thing. It's really cool.
This collaboration has shown what's possible when world-class teams come together with a shared vision. That vision takes form in our first product, Galaxy XR, with a wide field of view, crystal clear OLED displays,
How wide?
premium optics, and immersive spatial audio. Galaxy XR is designed to deliver a high-fidelity, extended reality experience that feels natural, fluid, and deeply personal. Its ergonomic form ensures lasting comfort with an adaptive fit that accommodates a wide spectrum of users. By seamlessly blending hardware and software, Galaxy XR empowers intuitive interaction with your personal AI agent, where your words, hands, and gaze become the most natural interface.
Words, hands, and
It
gaze.
redefines how we interact with this new technology. Let's take a look.
Yes, please. Been waiting for this.
To unlock multimodal AI's full potential, AI-first devices must understand the user and their context in richer ways through sight, sound, and gestures. We started with the headset, which provides the highest level of immersion.
All right, pocket battery.
To bring Galaxy XR to life, we had to rethink how users interact with AI. The pass-through cameras and depth sensor capture your physical surroundings with precision, providing a basis for contextual understanding.
Cool.
Eye-tracking cameras follow your gaze in real time to recognize what you're looking at. And advanced
Also very
perception
cool.
hardware and algorithms understand your head and hand movements through expert calibration and verification.
Nice.
Gestures and voice control with advanced voice separation technology offer full intuitive control of Galaxy XR.
Gemini, what are the people holding in their hands and why?
The people in the video are holding light sticks, which are often used at concerts.
All
He
of
didn't say
this
they're
requires
clovers.
real-time, simultaneous processing of multiple sensors, powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon X R2 Plus Gen 2 chip. Of course, for the user experience to be seamless, we iterated on the ergonomics and comfort. We
Nice.
extensively studied diverse head shapes and employed computational design for a personalized fit and greater immersion. This is just the beginning. Galaxy
Nice.
XR seamlessly combines multimodal AI and XR experiences to set the foundation for an ecosystem of future devices to come, opening up a new chapter in how we interact with AI.
Very cool. So obviously games are going to be a part of it. So who's going to start dropping games
As
first?
you've just seen, we're laying the foundation for the ultimate multimodal AI experience. And now, we'll
Demo.
show you how everyday experiences are augmented with AI in XR. You can virtually travel to new locations, search anything you see, relive your past memories, and more. These experiences are all supercharged with Gemini, which understands your context and goes deeper based on what you're seeing. It's a whole new way to satisfy your curiosity. But rather than just talk about these experiences, why don't we show them to you live?
Yes,
Max,
please.
what do you say?
Yeah, Jen, let's dive in. So we're in New York. Where should we explore first?
Ooh, I don't know about you, but I'm a huge foodie and I have to have some pizza. I'm staying near the Manhattan Bridge. Can you help me find a place near there?
Of course, Jen. Let's get some help from Gemini.
It'd be funny to put this whole
Hey,
thing
Gemini,
on just to
can
look
you
for
take
directions.
me to the Manhattan Bridge?
Sure thing. One sec while I work on that. I've brought up the Manhattan Bridge on the map for you.
Okay.
What you're seeing on the screen is what Max is seeing, but he's seeing it at a much higher resolution and field of view.
Oh, that's cool.
Galaxy XR allows you to discover Google Maps in a
Live Google Maps.
completely new way, from aerial view to street view. And Gemini is deeply integrated throughout, allowing it to answer questions based on what you see.
Yeah, this is incredible. I've got the
Yeah, that's
bridge
so cool.
here, the New York skyline, but I know I'm supposed to be on the hunt for some New York pizza. Any recommendations near here, Gemini?
Okay,
waved
one
his
sec
hand.
while I
That's
work
pretty
on
cool.
that. Keste Pizza e Vino is a highly acclaimed pizzeria near the bridge, celebrated for its authentic wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza. While not the traditional New York slice, it's been named #1 pizza in New York by New York Magazine and best pizza in New York State by the Food Network.
There's a lot of good
Okay,
pizza in New
that's
York.
a ton of accolades. You've convinced me, Gemini. Can you take me there, please?
Okay, one sec while I work on that.
I kind of
I've
like
brought
that
up
it says
Keste
1
Pizza
sec while I
Evino on
work
the
on
map
it.
for you.
Tells you that it's going to take a moment
Ooh,
rather than
perfect.
just
Okay, let's head inside
there.
and get a sense of the vibe. What's incredible with maps in Galaxy XR is that we're able to build these full
Oh, wow.
digital reconstructions of indoor spaces using just 2D imagery and AI. As you can
What?
see, I can move around within the space. I can even walk within the space. And we have over 1,000 of these available in New York City alone.
Wow.
But I'm in the mood for something different. What's the most unique pizza on the menu, Gemini?
Sure thing, one sec while I work on that. Keste offers several unique and creative pizzas that go well beyond the classics. One of their most talked about is pistachio and salsiccia. Instead of a red sauce, it features a fresh pistachio pesto base, topped with sausage and fresh mozzarella.
Sounds good.
That sounds very interesting. How are the reviews?
It does sound pretty amazing, Jen. Let's find out. Can you show me some user reviews, Gemini?
Sure thing, one sec while I work on that. I've opened it on the web for you.
Okay, perfect. 4.6 stars. That sounds pretty good. Let's check out some of the photos people have taken of it. So this looks pretty incredible, and they have some other pizzas on the menu too. And if I ever want to find out more about something that I'm looking at, I can just use circle to search with Google. I can invoke it like that, and then I just draw a little circle around whatever it is that I'm interested in. And in this case, it looks like we have a rustica pizza, prosciutto, arugula. I think we rock with this one, Jen. What do you think?
I am sold. Let's definitely go for dinner.
You know what? Those glasses look amazing on you. What are those?
Oh, thanks. Well, why don't you try using circle to search one more time and find out?
Oh, I thought they were going to show us that the
One
glasses
of the
are
best things
actually
about XR
mixed
is
reality
pass-through,
too.
which allows you to search things
Alas.
in the real world.
Next time, maybe.
Let's take a look. Okay, Gentle Monster.
This is really cool,
That
but your
is one of
phone
my
can do all
favorite
this.
glasses
So
brands. And I could go ahead and actually just buy these right here.
there's nothing here
but
that
I think
so
I
far
might
has
wait for
blown
the
me away.
AI
but
glasses
we'll
version
see
to
how it
come
goes.
out.
That sounds cool. Me too. Galaxy XR takes you beyond discovering the real world. It also unleashes your creativity with powerful tools like VO3 and Google.
Yeah, let's try something fun. I actually want to create a video here, but I want to do it live and with the audience. So in a moment, can folks please shout out an idea for a theme for a video, like cyberpunk or something like that?
Don't everyone jump in at once.
I've got a few. I think we just combine some ideas here, Jen. Why don't we just do it?
But
create a video with a Halloween space
Maldita,
theme
this is a
with
wild
animals
Nintendo
wearing
Direct,
AR
isn't it?
glasses and XR headsets in a jungle version of New York City, and all of the animals are very, very surprised.
That's going to be very interesting. Well, while VO3 is working its magic, let's multitask on Galaxy XR.
Okay.
Thanks to its infinite screen space, multitasking becomes a breeze. Apps can be run alongside each other with ease, or you can focus on a single task by going into full space mode. Why don't we take a look at some photos, Max?
Yeah, Photos is one of my favorite apps. Not only can we bring in any of the 2D photos and videos that you've
It's a cute
taken
cat.
on your other devices and have them automatically backed up here, we have some pretty incredible, only in immersive features too. And to showcase those, I want to share a little bit about a project that I'm working on. So my dad is actually digitizing all of his old slides. For example, here's my grandfather and my father from years ago. But I've taken this image and I've used AI to colorize it and turn it into a video. We go one
That's
step
cool,
further,
but it's
and
not
in
the
Photos
headset doing
XR,
that.
we can actually spatialize that video.
Ah, that's cool.
Really incredible because it feels like I'm stepping back inside a complete memory,
Wow.
something that happened decades before I was even born.
That was incredible. You can spatialize any video or photo and make it into a whole new type of memory. I can't wait to try it with my own family photos and
Apparently right now on the Quest 3, you can jump in and do that with Instagram, and it'll make things three-dimensional. So I haven't tried it yet, but supposedly
videos.
they're rolling that out
Yeah,
too.
it's pretty surreal.
These
This
aren't
is my
all
first dog growing up
new
as a
ideas
kid,
so far,
my
but we'll see.
childhood home. I also took this as a
This
photo
is really
and
cool,
turned
though.
it into a video. But you know what? I have no idea when this was even from. So let's find out. Hey Gemini, when do you think this was taken?
The video was likely taken in the mid to late 1970s. Pictured are cars
Makes
and
sense.
motorcycles that were introduced in the early 70s and became very popular throughout the decade.
Very cool. It's like a blast of nostalgia going
Yeah.
through my past memories. And of course, recent trips as well. And obviously, my cats. And I must say, they look a lot fuzzier when they're spatialized.
Aw, they do look extra fluffy. But hey, I saw that air balloon video. Was that in Turkey? You should totally post that on YouTube. It looks amazing.
Yeah, this was actually Cappadocia. And I often do post things on YouTube. But before I do, I always make sure I edit the videos first. And fortunately, there's a ton of great editing tools in Android XR.
Very true. One of the best things about Android XR is that almost any app in Google Play on mobile is available here too. But we can go even further than that with apps made for XR.
Yeah, we have millions of apps. And they're not just available, they look great and they feel great too, even if they've been built for the phone or other devices. But it's these made for XR apps that are truly special. And you can identify them with this little made for XR tag in Play. And Adobe Pulsar is one of my absolute favorites. So let's take a look. It's a spatial video editing tool that is exclusive to Android XR. I'm going to go into my project
This is
here.
very interesting.
Cappadocia, and load this up.
This is very...
And to really get in the mood, I can actually go into an immersive environment here as well. That kind of sets the tone.
Minority Report-ish.
But to get some creative help, I'm going to ask Gemini as well. Hey, Gemini, I'm editing this video to post online, and I need your help. Which of these text styles do you think would fit the vibe?
I guess it's cool to ask for help, but, you know,
Looking at the video, polished gold or fancy metal would give off a luxurious feel, while brushed gold would add a touch of elegance. Do you want something more eye-catching or a bit more subtle?
Let's go with elegance for today, Gemini. And what's really neat here in Pulsar is that any of the digital elements you add are actually a part of the spatial scene. You notice the text is behind some balloons and in front of others because everything here respects this depth map that is inferred within Pulsar. But I think I'm going to need a better caption. Gemini, any creative two-word ideas?
2 words, huh? How about sunrise serenity or floating fantasies?
Floating fantasies. Okay, that's a bit long, Gemini. We can make that smaller and actually just maybe move it down here.
Oh, that's cool.
And for good measure, we can also add 3D objects to the scene too. I'll just quickly add this heart because I did indeed love this trip. Place it up here, almost like a little balloon. And what's really cool is when I hit play, all of those digital elements that I added are a part of the spatial scene. So you notice that as the camera moves, so does anything that I added to it.
I don't
And
completely
you
see
can
the
post
point of this,
directly
but
on YouTube,
it's cool that it works.
right from Adobe. You can post it in the standard 2D format or my personal favorite, stereoscopic video, which is a spatial video. But speaking of videos, Max, where's our VO3 video?
Good point. It probably is ready by now, Jen, so let's pop back over to home space mode and check it out. But I left my windows pretty disorganized here. Fortunately, I can get some help from Gemini again.
Telecom
Hey Gemini,
5,
can you please
i5.
organize my windows for me?
$17.99. Okay, I wasn't too far off. I didn't know they
Okay.
announced it officially.
Just a moment, please. Sure.
Pricey.
I've tidied up your windows.
Wow, that was so satisfying for someone like me who loves organizing. This is actually one of my favorite features.
It is pretty helpful. And I see remember we did the Halloween space theme. VO has really leaned into that. Okay, so I think we actually take this one more level higher. It is a bit silly, but I want one more idea from the audience. We're going to have Gemini narrate this video. Can folks shout out a narration style they'd like to hear, like nature documentary or something like that? A high variety of ideas.
That's an interesting choice
Let's try
of
this.
ways to show
Gemini,
off an XR headset.
Can you
but
please narrate this video after I play it as if it's a nursery rhyme and you're very enthusiastic about it?
Sounds like fun. I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Okay, work your magic.
Okay, one sec while I work on that.
So it's going to add the
All right,
audio
here we go.
at the
In
end.
a city so grand, where the tall buildings loom, 2 lions, a monkey, and other animals bloom, with pumpkins and bats all around in the night. They stand so proud, a wonderful sight. Oh, what fun they have in this magical place, with smiles on their faces and joy in their space.
Thanks, Gemini. That was
Okay.
just too much fun.
All right.
Thank you. That was really incredible, right? And we did it all live.
Yeah. They sure did.
As you've just seen, Galaxy XR totally redefines how you discover and create. But that's not all. I'll show you how it's changing the way I watch, play, and connect with people.
And at the core of entertainment is great content. And what's amazing about Galaxy XR is that it not only offers completely new ways for you to experience all of the world's existing content, we're also offering new experiences that are only possible in XR. And YouTube is the home of not only 2D videos, but spatial content as well. We have a ton of VR 180, auto-spatialized, and 3D user-generated content.
Okay.
As you can see, I'm opening up YouTube right now like this. And
Very cool.
YouTube offers a whole range of spatial videos. The spatial tab right here is a curated set of some of the best VR 180 and 360 videos.
Which are cool.
Also,
You
for
can
the
do that
first
in Quest
time
3 as well.
ever, We will have auto-spatialized content.
Some of them look terrible,
from the
though.
standard 2D content from your
You've
favorite
gotta have
YouTube
high
creators.
bandwidth,
And
high
thanks
quality.
to our gorgeous immersive environments, my personal
Oh, that's
theater
cool.
can be anywhere in the world. So while I'm watching golf, I can enjoy this scenic view with this sunset and these clouds. And I'm just gonna pull it right back up so that we can watch other videos too. There's also tons of VR 180 videos that I wanted to share with you guys, so why don't we take a look at this one. Gemini, where is this and what's the historic significance of this building?
That's the
cool
Royal
that it
Crescent in
integrates
Bath, England.
the
It's a
AI.
famous row of 30 terraced houses built way back in the late 1700s. It's a really great example of Georgian architecture. Want to know more about its history?
That's okay, Gemini. Thank you.
As Jen is experiencing just a slice of Europe, you're all experiencing just a slice of YouTube XR. But up until now, we've been focused on just a single screen. What if you're like me? What if you love to watch multiple things at once, especially sports? That's where YouTube's new spatial multi-view feature comes into play, offering you a completely new way to watch.
Okay.
As you can see, this is perfect for watching football. And I just love watching this multi-view. You can resize it, you can move it as
That's
much
cool.
as you want, and you can have your favorite game play right in the middle like this, and keep track of the 3 games, and that way you don't have to miss a moment.
It's a lot to keep track of.
Honestly, this is how I've been watching sports pretty much every weekend for the last few months, and I can't imagine going back to watching in any other way. But entertainment doesn't just stop there. Galaxy XR supports apps from your favorite streaming services like Netflix. Some of my favorite movies and TV shows
cool,
are Netflix
but
originals, so let's
I like
take
to
a
watch
look
things with
at what it's
people.
like to watch in XR.
So unless you both have a headset.
I love Netflix, and I'm excited that the Netflix app is available on Galaxy XR. And in fact, we're
That's
the
cool.
only XR device with it. I can resize the windows just
Imagine
like
they had a deal for
this,
that.
and I can push it back just at the right distance so that I can enjoy my personal theater. This is actually perfect for some me time.
I'm pretty sure you can still watch Netflix on the Quest 3. You just have to load it on the browser, but I may be wrong.
To reveal the most extraordinary story of all, the story of life on our planet.
But we see the future of entertainment as not only immersive, but also interactive. In XR, you can be placed directly into the experience and become a part of movies and shows. Imagine not only just watching, but being able to interact and talk with fictional characters. To showcase that, we're going to show you one of my favorites, the immersive interactive film Asteroid. This is directed by Doug Liman of The Bourne Identity and other blockbusters, and stars Haley Steinfeld and NFL wide receiver DK Metcalf. Jen, what do you think?
Sure. We'll show you what we mean by an interactive film.
And honestly, this is just a brief glimpse, a tip of the iceberg of what it's like to have a Gemini Live powered conversation with AI characters. It starts with DK calling.
And it seems like he's calling right now.
Hey there, this is DK Metcalf. Got a moment to chat?
Hi, DK. I'd love to chat. What's the premise of Asteroid and what are you guys hunting down in the space?
It's nice to meet you too. Asteroid is about a group of folks going to space to mine for riches on an asteroid made of gold and precious gems called Psyche 23.
Okay.
My character is part of this crew, and we're all racing to get there before anyone else.
I imagine this looks a lot cooler when
thanks.
you're in the headset.
I wonder if 혹시 한국
No
팬들을
problem at
위해서
all. I hope you enjoy the movie.
한국 팬들을 위해서 한국말로 인사도 가능하실까요?
Recognizes in other
네,
languages.
그럼요. 한국 팬 여러분 안녕하세요.
Oh, wow.
아스테로이드 재미있게 봐주세요.
And speaks back.
Wow.
That's cool.
That was so cool, DK. Well, I can't wait to watch the movie. I'm very excited.
That's awesome to hear. I really hope you have a good time. Oh, snap. Apologies, I have to cut you off here. Just heard the movie is ready to play. Thanks for the chat.
It's wild how DK is able to do live translation into Korean, into his voice in real time.
That's pretty cool.
And now we're going to take a look as Jin looks around, a glimpse of the immersive movie Asteroid.
Hey guys, are we sure this thing's gonna be able to fly us back? I mean, it looks pretty bad.
Wow.
Stop whimpering. Go untie DK. Hey DK. Hey man. I'm really sorry, brother. Please don't hurt me.
A little bit like Death Stranding.
Guys?
That's the Terminator line.
Huh?
Night. The temperature's
who it
gonna
is.
drop 250 degrees, so we should get going.
All right. Untied him. He's untied. Get over here. Back here now. I'm gonna get. Whoa! 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 DK! DK! Whoa! Whoa!
Wow.
Is this gold?
Jin, that looks incredible.
It looks like a video
That
game.
was so amazing. I love watching films like this, being able to chat with the characters about their backstories and their perspectives. And the film looked amazing in the headset. I can't wait to watch the whole thing.
It's really hard to describe how
But we
things
can
look
go
in
to
a
the
headset
next
versus
level of
on a
interactivity
flat
as
screen,
well.
honestly.
Galaxy XR, with its dual 4K displays, supports incredible gaming. Whether you're playing games
see it.
natively in Android, we have almost all games available in Play. Whether you're streaming games in from your PC, or of
That's
course,
cool.
fully immersive games. Here, you can see a PC game running on a Galaxy Book. It shows up as a spatial window in XR.
You can do this
so you
on
can
the Quest
play
3.
while multitasking alongside any apps on the
Which
headset.
is very cool.
With PC Link, you can bring your entire computer into XR, including any input methods, like a Bluetooth gamepad or even a keyboard and mouse.
Yep.
And one step further, you can even use XR controllers
go.
in fully immersive games running directly on the headset.
So
But
I
where
assume you
things
buy
get
the
really
controllers separately.
interesting is when we invite Gemini in as this AI gaming companion that can come with you pretty much anywhere across virtually any game that you can get into the headset. To take a look at what that looks like, we're going to go into one of my most played games ever, the wonderfully whimsical
Oh, geez.
Stardew Valley.
Okay, Max, it seems like you're an expert here, but I'm really new to this game, and I will definitely need Gemini's help. So let me go ahead and bring her up.
It's funny to play a phone you can easily play on your phone in the headset.
Hey there,
I just
I am
don't see
totally
myself
new to
doing
this
that.
game. I have no idea what to do first. Any tips?
Because you can just hold the phone in your hand.
Looks like you're playing Stardew Valley. Your farm is pretty cluttered with trees, rocks, and weeds. You'll want to clear some of that out and till the soil so you can plant your first seeds.
Oh, I see. And what do I do with all this wood, Gemini?
Oh, man.
You should chop down enough trees to gather 50 wood. Use that to craft a chest so you can store items you don't need to carry, which will
I've
free up
literally
inventory
never
space.
seen gameplay of this before until now.
Seems like I'm getting the hang of it. But hey, if I want to get to Max's level, I need to think long term. Gemini, can you show me some long-term farming strategies on the web?
Got it.
That's handy.
One moment, please. I've opened a web search for long-term strategies.
Just like a great coach, Gemini is the ultimate AI gaming companion.
Yeah,
Not
that's
only
cool
can
that
it
it'll
help
pop up
Jen
a
with
guide right
exactly
next to what you're
she's
playing.
seeing in the context she's playing the game, it can do things like open up websites and videos so she can learn how to play while she plays. But sometimes games are even more fun with friends.
That's right. And Galaxy XR enables me to communicate and stay connected with friends. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my Meet. There's my gaming hangout. And let me go ahead and join right now.
I was going to say, how are they going to do this? It's got to be an avatar of
Hi,
some kind.
friends. It's so easy to share my screen, so I'm going to go ahead and do that so that they can see what I'm doing here.
Wow, how did they know she was going to be live?
Hi, Jen.
You're playing Stardew Valley.
I am. I'm a little lost here, but Gemini did help me. She told me to gather enough woods and stuff. Any other tips you guys have?
You know what? Definitely build some chests for the mines.
Oh, thanks, Jewel. That sounds like a good plan. Jewel, by the way, oh my goodness, your avatar looks amazing.
I was going to say, Jewel looks like she's a robot, but that's pretty cool.
It looks like Jewel is also joining from a headset.
Aha.
Avatars in Galaxy XR use advanced first-person perception to accurately track your facial expressions so you can feel more closely connected to the people you're talking with. Jewel is actually an avatar called Likeness from Google, and it's designed to resemble her. It's a feature that's coming soon.
Oh, wow.
And Jin can also represent herself as an avatar. In this case, I think she's chosen her Samsung Galaxy avatar, which is a great option when you're trying to have some fun.
I feel like for now,
As you can
that looks
see,
better.
this is how my friend saw me on the call. And I can customize what I'm wearing, and I can use this fun, expressive way of character across many other apps too. And just like Jewel, I always wanted pink hair, so I dyed it pink. As you can see, it's following my hand gestures, so I can go ahead and
The
make
hand
a heart
tracking
for
is
you
really cool.
guys like this. So much fun. But I probably need to go. Thanks everyone for joining. Good time.
Bye, Jen.
Bye, Jen.
Bye-bye.
Amazing. Thanks, Jen.
Pretty cool. The Apple Vision Pro was doing this like 4 years ago.
And for those of you looking to take the experience
saying.
even further,
Not the
optional
Apple Vision
6
Pro,
degrees
sorry,
of
the
freedom controllers are
Meta Quest
available for those
Pro
of you who want that high precision,
that face
high
tracking and
performance
stuff.
gaming experience. And you can also hook up a Bluetooth gamepad directly to the headset when you want to play your favorite 2D games.
That's cool.
And for added convenience, there's an optional travel case to keep your headset, your battery, and all of your accessories safe while you're on the go. But this just gives you a brief glimpse as to what's possible in Galaxy XR. Powered by a multimodal conversational AI, XR is redefining not just how we discover and play, it's unleashing completely new experiences that are only possible on this form factor. We can't wait for you all to experience it for yourself live.
When?
Beyond consumer use cases, we're excited how Galaxy XR can also be used by businesses. And to tell us more,
Makes sense.
please welcome Jerome.
It does seem like a very good team device for design, etc.
Thank you. With XR, we're not just introducing new technology. We are empowering businesses to drive productivity and efficiency. In collaboration with Google and Qualcomm, we've brought together industry-leading software developers in areas like immersive collaboration, virtual training, and design to take advantage of all that Galaxy XR has to offer. Many top enterprise XR apps are coming to Android
Shapes
XR,
XR.
with
That was
developers
a quick
finding it an
flash
easy
by.
transition from already established platforms like Snapdragon Spaces. One of the most transformative applications of XR is in healthcare. To share how Galaxy XR will change the healthcare landscape, please welcome Dr. Patrick Schottker.
This is the kind of stuff where the mainstream will
Hello, thank you
tap
for
in a little
having
bit
me.
more, even though it's for business
I'm
purposes.
an
If you use it at work,
anesthesiologist.
you might be more
And
likely
when I
to
put
try a
my
game at home, I
patients
think.
under general anesthesia, they stop breathing. Every day, I'm facing one of the most critical moments in patient care, intubation, which needs the introduction of a tube into the trachea to allow for artificial breathing.
Oof.
Traditionally, learning intubation has relied on mannequins, occasional clinical opportunities, and supervised repetition. But now, extended reality is transforming how we train. With XR, anesthesiologists can step into a fully immersive environment holding a virtual video laryngoscope like the one developed by Medtronic. They can practice navigating clinical scenarios, different anatomies, visualizing vocal cords, inserting the tube, all with realistic haptic feedback and three-dimensional visuals. The benefit? Unlimited practice without risk to patients.
Wow.
Complex scenarios such as unexpected difficult airway or emergency intubation can be repeated until mastered. XR records every movement, allowing for immediate feedback. Was the angle correct? Was time minimized? Did the clinician avoid dental injury? Has the oxygen content always been enough?
Rather
Has the
disturbing.
patient survived? For educators like myself, XR makes training scalable. Every resident or fellow can experience the same standardized cases rather than waiting for rare clinical events or access to educators themselves occupied in clinical care. And for learners, it builds both confidence and competence before ever entering the operating room. We are excited to be working with Samsung on advancing the frontiers of medical teaching. Thank you for being a valuable partner with us on this journey.
That is really cool. Although that example they used is a little bit freaky, given COVID and all that stuff. Ugh.
Galaxy XR's impact doesn't stop at medical training. It also extends into how products are designed and brought to life. Take Mondelez, the world's leader in biscuits and cookies. For a brand like Oreo, every package design and merchandising display matter. Using Shapes XR, designers are able to visualize packaging inside a virtual store, adjusting and testing how products are displayed, removing the need for
You
physical
can do all
mock-ups.
this on the Quest 3 right now.
Mondelez is also leveraging Galaxy XR's eye tracking
That's cool.
to test designs directly with customers in a virtual store, gaining precise insights into where attention naturally goes on the shelf.
That's really cool.
On
Eye
a much
tracking
larger scale,
is
Samsung
phenomenal.
Heavy Industries is using AI and XR to transform shipbuilding. From design to final construction, they are integrating live ship systems with XR overlays, giving workers step-by-step instructions directly in their field of view during training and operations.
That's cool.
Samsung, Google, and Qualcomm continue to develop advanced mobile device management capabilities to make XR deployments scalable. Galaxy XR will soon support the Android Enterprise Framework, including everything from app distribution to network configuration, to allow for efficient deployments at scale. We are laying the foundation for smarter, more connected, and more immersive enterprise experiences. This is just the beginning.
Yeah,
And what comes
truly.
next will reshape how businesses learn, operate, and innovate. With that, back over to Jay
Yeah,
and
I just
Sharon.
keep thinking how this is really like, we're gonna look back at this and be like, remember when it was that big bulky headset? It's gonna be just glasses you pop on. It's gonna be very different in like 10 years,
A
maybe
big
less.
thank you to all our presenters. Today marks a new chapter in innovation. It's a fundamental shift in how we interact with AI and XR. From discovering new places and things and reliving favorite moments, to watching films or sports in an immersive environment, are your favorite apps like Netflix and YouTube, and even transferring ways of working. There are so many ways to take advantage of the infinite screens on Galaxy XR with Gemini as your companion. Galaxy XR will be available starting from October 21st in
Wow.
the US and
Okay.
Korea for $1,799.
$17.99. So it's available tomorrow. I mean, it's available today, really.
Or $149 a month for 12 months.
Okay. Again, Quest has a similar monthly structure for way
But
less,
wait,
obviously.
there's more. At launch, every Galaxy XR will come with the Explore Pack, which will let you enjoy the best of Android XR right out of the gate.
That's right, Jay. We want you all, as the earliest users of Galaxy XR and Android XR, to be able to take this journey with us. That's why, for a limited time, we're introducing the Explorer Pack.
What's that?
It's the ultimate package for you to explore what's possible on Galaxy XR. Let me take you through what it includes. As we've shown, Gemini is an integral part of the Galaxy XR experience, allowing you to control your apps, ask questions, and take action with just a conversation. To get the most out of Gemini, we're giving you 12 months of Google AI Pro on us.
All right.
Galaxy XR gives you an incredible immersive watching experience, and this really shines with our YouTube app, reimagined for XR. To maximize your YouTube experience and access all of your 2D, 3D, and VR content ad-free, we're also including YouTube Premium for 12 months.
That's actually a really good
This
deal,
gives you
considering
access to YouTube Music's
I
catalog
pay for that
of
monthly. and it's
300 million tracks
$14 a month?
without
15?
interruptions as well. Next, live TV, movies, and shows come alive on the infinite screen. If you're in the US, the Explorer Pack also includes YouTube TV for only $1 a month for
That's
3 months.
crazy. It's
And for those
$85
in
a month
Korea,
normally.
You'll get 6 months of
That's
TVing's premium
pretty
plan.
awesome, actually.
Watching sports is a unique experience
Wow.
in Galaxy XR. And the NBA season
Yeah, it's like
is just tipping
$87
off.
a month for
So, we're offering
YouTube
those
TV?
in the US,
So
the
that's a really good
NBA
deal.
League Pass for the entire season on
I
us.
might have to grab this.
And in Korea, you'll get 12 months of the Sports Pass from Coupang Play, so you can immerse yourself in your favorite sports. Galaxy XR has access to millions of apps on Google Play. And to get you started, you'll also get Google Play Pass for 12 months, so you can try out over 1,000 2D games and apps without ads or in-app purchases. We're also really excited about the apps designed specifically for XR. Check out the Made for XR badge on Google Play.
Interesting.
You'll see apps like Status Pro's NFL Pro Era, Project Pulsar from Adobe, Asteroid, and Calm, which we're also including in the Explorer Pack. And that's alongside
Don't mind the
all
dog.
the
She's
Google
barking
and
at something.
Samsung apps we've reimagined for XR.
This is Lola.
We're really excited to begin this journey as explorers together. We're just getting started, and there'll be even more content and apps coming soon to Android XR. Thank you.
Well,
Thank you. Thank you, Sean.
it's cool, but it really isn't much more than what the Quest 3 can do, and that's 500 bucks.
Samsung's role is to take
The eye tracking is the big
innovation
thing.
to scale and move the concept of XR to everyday life. With Android XR, we're bringing powerful AI to the largest constellation of devices and services to deliver truly unique XR experiences. We're also really excited about the AI glasses that we're currently building together with Google. Imagine our Galaxy ecosystem of AI phones, watches, and rings becoming the hub and input devices. One more thing. We're working with two of the most forward-thinking brands in eyewear, Warby Parker and Gentle Monster,
That's cool.
to introduce new devices that fit into your lifestyle.
So they're not going to say it, but they're the display glasses, much like Meta has already announced, and those will be coming very soon, I'm sure.
We brought mobile
Next
AI
year.
to millions of people, and we will continue with XR. This is the exciting future that awaits. So stay tuned. Thank you.
All right, well, there it is. Little exit video. Doesn't seem safe to wear those while you're riding a bike, but there you go. That was like a slight glimpse of the idea of the glasses, I guess. So there you have it. I know Telekine 515 yeah, 256 gigabytes. It's I mean, it's not nothing. I just feel like it should come with 512 or whatever the standard middle ground is. The Quest 3 $500 system comes with 5. So I don't know. I'm not incredibly excited about this. I think it's got a lot of promise for sure, but it really is just kind of a first step in my opinion. I don't feel like we are like making some huge leap forward. I think that still for me it's more exciting that there is that the display glasses from Meta are coming, or that are out actually already. I think that that is where the XR world is going to be much more pronounced and much more exciting. I think that right now, like as this stands, for what you're getting, I mean, you could get a Quest 3. It does 90% of all that stuff. It doesn't have eye tracking. It doesn't, you know, they didn't show off a single game, to be honest. And you can use the Quest 3 to play full-on games on your PC. You can do AirLink where you don't even have to plug it in, and it'll play all of those games. You can play all of your Steam games on the headset if you're like sitting in the living room and you have your computer in the other room. You can do Steam Link and play your games on a flat screen there. So I don't know. For me, it's just the $1,800 price tag. That's a bit steep still. More than a bit steep. It's a lot steep. It's not for everybody, obviously. But if people want to get that entry-level mixed reality experience, you could do so many of those things that it shows right there. And a lot of the stuff that they were showing off, you can just do on your phone. So to me, I'm like, I have a Quest 3. I can do most of those things with that. I'm not taking it out of the house. You know, I'm not walking around in the world with it. I don't think many people are. It's going to be the glasses that you can actually just carry around on your face that are going to be the really useful use case for a lot of this XR stuff when it's integrated directly with your phone. And Meta with their glasses, the glasses don't have the ability to link up with your phone currently, not in the most standard way. They do link up with your phone, but they're only Meta apps. So you can only use WhatsApp to send messages. You can only use Meta AI. You can only use Meta stuff with those glasses. The big thing with Galaxy is that they're using Google, so it's obviously like a bigger entry point. But these are just these big old XR, you know, goggles, which to me aren't worth the extra price to jump into for $1,800 when you could still just use the Meta headset. When they come out with display glasses, though, where it has the navigation right there on the screen and all those different features that Meta already has out with their new display glasses, that's where it's going to be truly a game changer, I think, and it's going to advance things a lot faster. But in any case, I think that this will bring a lot more visibility to the actual world of VR and help people realize that it's not just all about gaming. That's one of the things that I like to talk about on my channel is how it's not just gaming. That's why it's GameList Plus, because we do a lot more than just game. We like to explore, we like to see interesting new things in the world. So in any case, it was a cool event. Galaxy is definitely moving forward with, at least another step in this process. I'm not blown away, and I'm not blown away by the price. I feel like they could have gotten away with doing it for cheaper, maybe at a loss. I mean, they can afford it. It's a big system. Obviously, it's a big step. I have a Galaxy phone, and that's the thing is like I have a Galaxy S25 Ultra, and that phone does pretty much all the stuff, like the circle to search and all that. You can do that on the phone, and I'd rather just pop my phone out and turn it onto the camera than do those steps that they did in the live demo where they're putting it on and doing all that stuff. So in any case, it's a very cool step in the right direction, but it is not groundbreaking in any major way. I feel like we kind of knew about all this stuff already. They've been talking about these pieces of technology and the way that it goes. And truly, if you just look at some of the other videos that I have on my channel that are the non-gaming videos, you'll see how many things you can do on the Quest 3 in mixed reality that are so similar, and they aren't $3,500 or $1,800 for the headset. And you can also do payments like with the other stuff that was shown here. So if you happen to be watching this and you decide you want to jump into mixed reality, you can click a link I'm going to drop in the description below that'll actually show you. I mean, you can click on it. It'll give you $30 cash towards Quest purchases if you buy it through my link, and it'll help GameList Plus as well. But that's just if you decide you want to jump into mixed reality. I just highly suggest you go the cheaper route with the Quest 3. I mean, it's still very amazing. It doesn't have the eye tracking, it doesn't do the foveated rendering in the same way, but it really is pretty mind-blowing what you can do with just that. And price difference wise, yeah, there's no question. But in any case, that is it for today's video. I thank you guys all so much for joining me today. This is actually, I'm just getting kicked off on doing regular live streams. I will be doing regular live streams. Some of them will be me playing a game, or I'm going to start doing some giveaways because I have all kinds of accessories and I have games for Quest 3 to give away. I have all this stuff from Summer Game Fest that I plan to give away, just like knickknacks and fun things. So I'll be doing some giveaways and stuff. So follow me, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned. Please drop comments in the comments below to let me know what you'd like to see more of. I'll be covering more events and more of this technology as we get to see it. It's a very exciting time for mixed reality and virtual reality, and there's tons of games coming out. So check out my video later this week. I'll be releasing hopefully on Friday, if not late in the weekend, for all these really great horror games that I'm testing out. So I'm actually going to drop what I'm doing here and jump directly into VR and try out a couple of the last two games that I think are worth putting on the list that I'm working on. So check out my other videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go try something new. I'll see you soon on GameList Plus.